What's up YouTube, this is Bystander X79 guys. Today I'm coming to you with my latest deck profile video. We're going to be doing Volcanics today, and this is not just any old Volcanic deck, this is my Volcanic Stun deck. Guys, this deck just completely and totally rocks out. It can hold your opponent down, it can blow their field, it can burn them, and it just hurts. Alright? So without further ado, we're going to get right into this. Alright, first and foremost, we got to run 3 copies of Volcanic Rocket. This guy is your primary searcher of your deck. Basically, whenever this guy is summoned, you can add 1 Blaze Accelerator card from your deck to your hand. So important to get that card out of your deck into your hand and get it going, because the Blaze Accelerator reload is the lifeblood of this deck. Alright. Moving forward, we use 3 copies of Volcanic Shell. Alright, Shell is completely and totally awesome here. It's one of your fodder cards for your Blaze Accelerator reload. Basically, you get it to the graveyard, you can pay 500 life points, and you can get another card, Volcanic Shell, from your deck to your hand, which is just completely awesome. Alright, the main guy you want to be sending is this card, Volcanic Scattershot. Now, this guy is awesome. If it's sent to the graveyard, you hit your opponent with 500 points of damage. However, if it's sent by a Blaze Accelerator card effect to the graveyard, you can send 2 more cards to the graveyard, blow your opponent's field, and then hit them for 1,500 points of damage. So awesome. And this is what really hurts your opponent the most. Alright, to help recur your materials, 2 copies of Royal Firestorm Guards. Normal summon this guy out, target 5 Pyro Monsters, shuffle them back into your deck, and draw 2 cards. So awesome. Alright, now for some spicy tech to help hold your opponent down. 2 copies of Fossil Dynamite Packet Civil. Alright, opponent can special summon. Well, this card is up, face up on the field. And the even cooler thing is that it has this flip effect where if you flip the face up, any special summon monsters are immediately destroyed. So many uses for this card. I love having this card in this deck. It just helps this deck so much. Alright, and last but not least, I got 2 copies of Thunder King Ryo. Thunder King Ryo stops your opponent from searching, and if your opponent decides to use an inherit summon, it can stop that as well. Alright, so that's it for the monsters. On to the spells. Alright, this deck is kind of heavy on its searches, so you gotta turn around and want to be running 3 copies of Call by the Grave. This card is necessary to block the hand traps that can turn around and just take out cards on your field. You want to protect them as best as you can. By banishing the hand trap, your opponent can't activate any other hand traps with that name. And it's also good against blocking other monster effects if those cards are in the graveyard as well. So, must have at 3. This deck also eats up a lot of normal summons, so you gotta be running 3 copies of double summon in this, just to get your monsters on the field, to get things set up and get things going. Alright, you gotta run a Foolish Burial package. I run Foolish Burial, and I run 2 copies of Foolish Burial Goods. Foolish Burial gets any monster you need into the graveyard, so it helps get Volcanic Shell rolling. Foolish Burial Goods gets Blaze Accelerator reload into the graveyard, so you can banish it, send a Volcanic monster from your deck to your graveyard, and just be able to go off from there. Alright. We run a lot of continuous traps in this deck, so you're going to run 3 copies of Magic Planner. This card is just so huge. It allows you to free up back row space by sending a continuous trap card from your back row to the graveyard, and you get to draw 2 cards, which is just awesome. Monster Reborn to bring back a monster you need. And of course, for the traps, 3 copies of Blaze Accelerator Reload. You needed this. This card is just completely and totally awesome. While it's on your field, you can discard a Volcanic Shell or your Scattershot to the graveyard to draw a card, which is just big. And the best part about it is you can do it once during your turn and once during your opponent's turn as well. If this card's in the graveyard, banish it. Like I said before, get a Volcanic monster, particularly Scattershot, into your graveyard to blow their field. So big. Alright. For some nasty tech cards, 2 copies of Anti-Spell Fragrance. Basically, this slows down your opponent to a crawl. It works so well. For a little extra pressure and board wipe, Blazing Mirror Force. I like this card in this deck basically because it destroys all your opponent's monsters and hits both players for burn damage, but with the fact that you're hitting your opponent with so much burn damage with Scatter Shot, it's going to help this deck get that win. Alright, hold down monster effects, Phoenix Chain, awesome. And last but not least, there are 2 copies of There Can Only Be One. Since I'm running multiple types of monsters in here, this card just sings in the deck. It allows you to have Thunder King, Fossil Dyna, and any of your level 4 Pyros on the field at once, just to turn around and get that hold on your opponent and just allow you to do a lot of different things. Alright, now if you don't happen to like Blazing Mirror Force in this deck, I would suggest dropping this for another copy of There Can Only Be One and another copy of Phoenix Chain. That's just my opinion. But right now I like it at 2 of each. Alright. Going into the extra deck, we got a nice little rank 4 toolbox here. We got Abyss Dweller, stops graveyard effects. Big. I like using Dark Rebellion Dragon just to weaken opponent's monsters to swing over them. It causes a lot of damage. Evil Storm, Exciton Knight. Your opponent has more cards on the field. Bring this guy out. Just blow the living hell out of their field. With another 4-up in this deck. Taking special summon monsters, just awesome. Number 1. And then I run a Utopia package. I run a 3-card Utopia package. I have Utopia, Utopia Ray, and Utopia Lightning. This basically allows me to swing multiple times in this deck and get massive amount of damage in. Alright. Going for the link plays. I run a Nightmare package, so you have Mermaid, Phoenix to go after Back Row, Cerberus to go after special summon monsters, Unicorn to turn around and spin monsters back to the deck. For other Link 3s, I actually have Triple Burst Dragon. I actually like this to help negate spell and trap card effects. It's kind of very useful in certain matchups. I find it more useful in the matchup against all the guys, so back row heavy decks, just to negate those spell and traps. Deco Torker. Power it up by getting monsters to point to it. It can protect itself, which is actually pretty good. And then I run, of course, the Burrow Brothers, Burrow Load and Burrow Sword, basically because one breaks fields, the other one OTKs, and this deck can use the attack power they provide. So guys, that's it for my Volcanic deck profile for January 2019. Guys, this deck is just so completely and totally awesome. I can't turn around and tell you how much fun I had with this deck, just building that pressure on the board and just exploding on your opponent multiple times. It just works. So guys, if you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this on my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, enable notifications so you don't miss a single upload. And until next video, guys, peace. Alright guys, this is it. The moment you guys have been waiting for. This is going to be the giveaway for the Savage Strike Booster Box. Alright, Savage Strikes launches next Friday, February 1st. I will be announcing the winner for this giveaway on February 4th. So be sure to turn around and check out that video. So guys, if you want in on this giveaway, take a look down in the comments. Comment I want in. Make sure to leave a like, a subscribe, notify so you don't miss any of my other videos. And guys, good luck to you all. Peace.